Welcome back. This is part two. We go from there. A car engine is described. A car engine is described by how many cylinders, horsepower it has, not only for our looks but also for the area, for any item that describes the tools we have in our head. A C planning solution, how good we are to admire it. Everyone understands a car. Why not a human being? See the changes it can do. See how they look. See how we look different from each other, or simply for the equalities or attractive for each other, and everyone's beauty. It is important as a human being to be seen right, to be seen for something that you are admirable for something that you are good at, that you feel needed for, trusted for, or however you want to be seen. It is important to have that feeling inside of you that makes you feel and that makes you and no other. You can be totally swept away, and you feel like a beauty queen, like a man or like an ordinary person. But is it important to keep life in each other, make a lot of jokes, make new faces, make new fun stuff that comes around, and feel treasure for who you are? That is strong man to manage strictly by himself and never need anybody. That is a man of steel. Yeah, that's a good subject where we took up. Hey, this is important of life for you who don't reflect over this. Everybody know what mind games is. That means when you manipulate the other person in the room, or whoever you don't like, or whatever you want to do with the person. You can play many zillions form of mind games. But here comes also the thing. You get seen generally as said, you get seen for the skills you have, meaning your dancing, actor, your work, perhaps your style, look, appearance, your intelligence, including how big mouth you got, how you definitely how you describe yourself to the rest of the world. Those, yeah, but this is the regular one. But in case you want to manipulate, you can lie the fuck out of hell to anybody you want. But it's your motive, and the guides knows the motive and punish you for it, whether you like it or not. That's that part. But this is how you get seen. In case you don't have any skills and you're very neutral and no barely talk, yeah, well, what happens? Nobody says hi to you. Nobody says a shit to you. It's a shitty life to be neutral, both in the head, arms, legs, etc. Yes. Let me see. It is your duty as an individual to be responsible for your actions. Nobody else is to be blamed for your mistakes or stands. When you ask yourself questions about the human being, why we behave the way we do, why we respond differently, what is giving signals from the brain to the body, you are asking yourself the wrong questions. You are looking for answers in this world. You are looking for answers only in the human being. And that's the biggest mistake. That's the biggest mistake the world does. They forget what is called guide. When I say guide, it's a guide. Read it in my book, what a guide is. But a word that you do understand is divine. Divine. That is why you fail. you should be thinking of the human body plus soul plus guide. And there is the biggest secret out of life. We all got a guide, no matter what. That guide is there since the day you are given birth until the day you die. But human body plus soul plus guides. It's important, very important. For the truth about humanity, the human body plus soul thinking guides Pandora's box, I call it. Same for the prophets. What to tell you about the prophets? Yeah, if they spoke with a guide, they should have been able to tell you about both worlds, what's happening in this world and what's happening in the afterlife. How many of the prophets spoke with the guides? I don't know. I've studied some of it, but there is nothing they have told about the afterlife. So I don't think it's many. They saw their visions, as I said. To see the human being in a right way, judge each other with both brain and heart. Profession, what work you have, for instance, what knowledge you have about it, educate each other, skills, as in work, as language abilities, rhythmic skills, smart thinking, etc. Education, as which schools, tuitions, etc. Character, how you are as a human being, what you like, etc. What is your style? What you are as an individual? Boring, good, perfect. Your opinions about it. Family, what family you have, where family is from, your beliefs, what are you made of, and what you believe in. How you believe in your subjects, how your relationship is to other people, as friends, brotherhood, example. This is just a piece in the ocean of what you can see in a human being. Means there is zillions, thousands of subjects to talk about, but of course, speak up for your skills. The rest of seeing inside another is called subjects alive. There are endless of lists, but you think too small. The longer you think, the greater achievements. You can get to know each other in new stages you never thought existed. And is when you think a person is interesting. You can easily find from the internet what to talk about when you are standing empty of thoughts in whatever subject you don't master. Yeah, we got but yeah, I have just made up an cartouche on so you can see how the brain circulates all the time. But it's something like this. Best one? No, but it's kind of, yeah, it gives you a glimpse over what I mean. Well, what tools you got, how is but the brain is circulating, and between the subjects and etc. It's depending how you think, your cache memory and so on. This is what you can see and do. The soul thinks, not the human body or the brain itself. It only works like a function. Remember the guide. Areas, thoughts, for how many areas do you see it? This explains how clever you are, knowledge you search, how well you learn, how well you take in, whatever the soul sees in the subject. Thank you very much. That was the last one. Thank you.